Welcome to MSG Presents. I'm your host with the most, the man with the plan, the Scotty Pippen of podcast pimping.
What's happening, E?
What's going on, man? What's up, Chicago? We know y'all out there getting ready for your day, your work day today. We see you. We see you.
Yeah, we see you. We see you. We see y'all. We see y'all. We're back for another edition of Wisdom Wednesday.
Yes, we are. Yes, we are.
Just for those who don't know, I'll do it. I'll do it this morning, E, real quick. For those who don't know, my name is Big Stu. I am one half of the Money, Sex, Gen X podcast. And to the side of me is my man, Eric Money. We affectionately call him E-Money. And he is the other half, the host of the Money, Sex, Gen X podcast. So let's get into it, man, because we don't want to be here for a long time, but we definitely want to have a good time. Today's topic is, and let me tell you the reason. But first, before I'm going to introduce the purpose. The purpose of Wisdom Wednesdays, we are the Money, Sex, Gen X team. We talk to each other. We talk to other Gen Xers, but we found that a lot of millennials and some zennials are even checking out for our show. They like the wisdom that us old heads are dropping.
They do.
I mean, y'all should keep dropping that wisdom. And, it's like, we don't do anything in between the week. Why don't we come up with something in between the week? Hump day, Wednesdays. Let's drop a little wisdom on Wednesdays. And here we are.
Here we are.
Wisdom Wednesdays.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah.
So what are we talking about today, brother?
Man, listen, I don't know about you, but I know there's some people. We were just talking in the pregame. There's some people in our lives sometimes that are very, very close to us that tend to hold us down, hold us back.
Absolutely.
We refer to them as dead weight.
Dead weight, yes.
So today we're going to talk about 3 ways to remove dead weight from your life.
Man, that's a taboo. Is that taboo to even say something like that? 3 ways to remove dead weight from your life. Okay, all right, okay, all right. All right.
3 ways to remove it. I mean, is
this
it
conversation don't scare nobody, huh?
Is it taboo?
Maybe when you're talking about people you love, when the dead weight is people you love, maybe. Because, it's like, no, you don't do that to your family. You always keep your family no matter what and all that stuff. So,
So we're not
that's
talking
what I've
about,
been told.
Yeah, we're not talking about 3 ways to unlove people you love.
That's right.
We're just talking about 3 ways to not let those people not let those people continue to hold you down.
I see.
Remove the dead weight. It's not,
okay.
We're not, and hey, you might have to cut them out your life. That's an extreme.
Yeah.
But let's talk about the 3 ways. Let's talk number 3 way to remove the dead weight from your life. Let's get into it.
Okay.
Number 3 way, commit to letting go of dead weight from your life in the first place.
Commit to letting go. So, what does that mean?
Yeah. So you may recognize that you have some people hold you back, that every time you call them and you can't share an idea with them, you can't talk to them about the good things that are happening in your life. You know that they're not going to support you, but you haven't committed to saying, you know what, I don't want this to be a burden on my life anymore. This person or this thing. It could be a job. It doesn't have to be a person. It could be a job.
Okay.
It could be It could be a mindset.
All right.
Right. So it's not specific to a person.
Okay.
More than likely it is a person or some people, but it doesn't have to be. So the committing is, first of all, you got to say, you know what, you got to get to the point where you say, this is holding me back and I'm tired of it and I want and will let it go.
Okay. I'm glad you clarified that, Stu, because now that makes it a broader, it's not specific to a person. It could be, but it's just anything in your life that's holding you back from your goals. That makes sense. I got it.
A job, a mindset, a person or people.
Okay.
Right. A situation, a relationship.
A relationship. Yeah.
Right?
Okay.
So you got to commit. First of all, you got to commit to this, that this even a thing. You got to recognize it, commit to it, and then say, "Hey, I'm gonna lighten my load."
Yeah.
Any thoughts about that? You got what do you think about that?
Yeah, I think it's definitely true. It's something that I've had to do, and mine has always been with family members most of the time. And I like how you worded this, because it's commit, because it's like you have to revisit your vision, or make sure you have a vision for your life, and then you decide, hey, you know what? I don't know if I can reach this vision if I continue to interact with this person or this situation. So yeah, I've had to do it.
Yeah.
But you actually feel good. I do think that we feel guilty sometimes when it's family. But when you have a higher purpose, and I love what you just said, Stu, you said, when I can't share with this person the good things that are going on in my life, that's my, what do they call it? That's my like deal breaker. If I can't call you and share the good things that's going on within my life, then I might have to remove you. I might have to do that, because you just want to hear things that aren't going well.
And look, let me. You just made me think about this. The opposite of that is the people that only call you, or when they're calling you with their stuff. They're calling you only with, they're going to be a downer. Like, I have a family member who, when this family member calls, I know what it is, and I have to prepare myself mentally. And if I'm not in that space, if I don't have the capacity to endure the conversation, I can't even take the call.
Yeah, I can relate to that. Yeah, because I have a family member, and this is how I removed that dead weight. You ever had these family members? They always want to relay a negative message that somebody said about you and the family. And it's always something silly. It's nothing serious most of the time, but it's like, yo, I don't want to hear that.
Right.
You know what I mean? It's like they can't wait to deliver the message. Like, yo, so-and-so said this. Stop.
Right.
Don't want to hear it.
Absolutely. So, man, we could spend more time on this one. If you have any questions, you have any comments that you want to, ask a question or drop a comment, please do so in the chat. And maybe this becomes a topic for season 5 or season 6 or something. I don't know. Right. All right, but let's get to number 2, because this hump day, so we got stuff to do today. We're not going to be here for a long time. Number 2. So number 3, commit to letting go. Commit to letting go of the dead weight in your life in the first place. Number 2, because we do this Arsenio Hall style, this Jay Leno style. We go bottom to top. Number 2 way to remove the dead weight from your life is, and this is an actionable. So first, you've committed. What's the next step? Reduce the amount of time you spend with those people or in those spaces. That's the action. Just start reducing the amount of time or amount of energy you give those people or give those places.
Powerful. Yeah.
Right. Any thoughts about that? What's your take on that?
I like the fact that you added the word spaces on there.
Yeah.
Because then that gets into, sometimes the dead weight is the past, and it's taking up a lot of space in your mind.
Yeah.
And so you reduce the amount of time thinking about that specific situation, for example. I think the one with the people is easier. We always talk about that, but I don't know if we hear as much about the space that's being occupied in your thoughts. So, I love this.
I know some people some people struggle with going to work, right? They struggle with their job. Some people hate their jobs, or maybe they like their job, but they hate their manager. They hate their boss. And so I would say, stop being a glutton for punishment. And if you enjoy your job, but you don't like your boss, just do everything that you can to minimize the amount of time that you have to interact with your boss. Don't take it so personally, right? Just like reduce the amount of, like you just said, which is very good. Reduce the amount of time you're even spending thinking about it. Reduce the amount of time you're spending with those people. And if you have the freedom to reduce the amount of time you go into those places and spaces, that's your actionable item. That's something you can start working on. The first two, number 3 and number 2, are things that you can start working on right now.
That's right.
Do you even have any dead weight? And we all have some more than others. So if you do, are you at the place where you're ready to commit to removing the dead weight? And then once you commit to that, then start reducing the amount of time mentally and physically with those people and or spaces.
No question. Love it. Hey, if you all want to hear us talk about corporate situations, you can always tune in on Sundays. We have a segment called Carefish from Corporate where people talk just about the specific thing about their jobs and all of that. So yeah, try to catch Carefish from Corporate.
Absolutely. And here's the number one. This is good. This is really, really good. We're talking 3 ways to remove dead weight from your life. Number 3, commit to letting that dead weight go. Free up some of your space and capacity. Number 2, reduce the amount of time you spend in your mind thinking about those people, thinking about those situations. Reduce the amount of time you're spending with those people. The number one way to remove dead weight from your life is to not feel guilty for moving on.
Now, hold on, Stu.
Don't feel guilty.
Is that possible? Is that even possible?
It is. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Yes, it is possible.
It's important for people to know that.
And listen. There's some people who struggle with saying no because they feel guilty for choosing themselves over other people.
Right.
And in this moment, to remove the dead weight, you have to feel good about choosing you. Yes. Will you be called selfish?
Yes.
Only to people. You're only selfish to people who can't get their way with you. You're not.
That's a jewel. That's a jewel. That's a t-shirt. That's a t-shirt, brother.
What would it say? What would it say?
You're only selfish to people. What was the last part you said?
Can't
only
get their way with you.
Wow, man, I like that. You're only selfish to people who can't get their way with you.
Absolutely.
Jewel.
You're only a jerk. You're only a jerk when people can't get their way with you. You're only an asshole when people can't get their way with you. You're only selfish when it doesn't serve other people. And so I'm suggesting that you don't feel guilty for self-care.
Love that, man. Yeah, no doubt. Self-care.
It's muscle. It's mental muscle memory.
Yeah.
It's mental muscle memory. You got to practice it. It's okay to choose yourself. It's okay to even listen. I'll give this last. It's okay to choose you. You might feel guilty about it, right? It might hurt you. You've been in situations where you've had to make a decision. It was the best decision for you, but it still hurt.
Yeah.
That's a real thing.
Yeah.
So it may hurt you to remove this dead weight from your life. I just am suggesting that you don't feel guilty for it. Don't guilt yourself into it, man.
Yeah, powerful suggestion. I like how you said that because it's like you are going to hurt a little bit, but just because you hurt doesn't mean you have to feel guilty. Because by the time you get to that point, Stu, you've already probably gone through so much with that person or so much with that situation that you're trying to move on from the past. Like you've thought about it a million times.
Yeah.
So at that point, it's no need to feel guilty. You've already dealt with the situation for longer than you probably should have.
And some people may be asking, well, why would I feel guilty? What will guilt feel like? It may, if we're talking people particularly, it's going to show up. It may show up in situations like, why you don't call me no more?
Oh yeah.
Why you always so busy?
You better believe it.
Why like, man, you changed. You ain't the same no more.
Right. Or they'll tell other people, oh, Stu don't, they'll tell another family, oh, Stu don't mess with me no more. And then the other person is telling you that.
Yep.
Oh, so-and-so said you don't mess with them no more. They'll relay it through others.
Yeah. I saw a post yesterday. My lady reposted something yesterday, and it says something to the effect of, you made me think about this. I lost that thought. People are going to say, damn it, I lost the thought. Anyway, it was fleeting, but it was a post just like, damn, I can't think of it. I can't think of what it was. It was just so powerful to what you just just said other people are going to talk. I can't think of it right now. But at any rate, man, those are our top three. I'm going to see if I can pull it while we wind this down. E, you want to say anything before we get out of here, man? On our Wisdom Wednesday, you want to do anything you want to add on to here?
No, I thought these were strong. These were strong 3 ways to remove dead weight from your life. I think all of these are solid. I like these Wisdom Wednesdays because it's not fluff. Like, these are definitely things that you can use and that we've used. Like, we typically talk about stuff that we've utilized. So I'm definitely committed to letting go of dead weight. I've reduced the amount of time that I've spent with certain people and spaces.
Yeah.
And I definitely have been hurt by having to move on from certain people. And I felt, I have actually felt guilty, but I love the fact that we're saying you don't have to. You can make a decision not to. I think these are strong, very strong.
When and Eric has allowed me, E-Money has allowed me to kind of lead these Wisdom Wednesdays, and you're 100% right. I can only talk about and share experiences that I have experienced. Experiences that I've experienced. I can only share topics and have conversations in this manner about things that I have experienced.
Indeed.
And so I have grown to commit to the fact that I got to let some people go. And this is how I've been able to do it.
Okay.
Now, and so I am, to your point, I am sharing real life stuff that I am practicing or have mastered. It's either I'm in practice or I've already mastered it.
No doubt. Yeah. And it shows, because the way that you're structuring these conversations is absolutely, it shines through.
Yeah.
You can tell when somebody's presenting something that they don't really know about or they haven't experienced. It's just, there's no substance there. It's not deep. So
this is real stuff. I'm going through it. I'm going through it with some people in my life that I love dearly.
Same here.
Yeah, man. And one day I did think about this. One day, and maybe in season 5, I got some ideas, and we'll talk about it in season 5. But we may go a little deeper in season 5, man. We may have to reveal a little bit more so people know that we're not just on here acting like our stuff don't stink.
No question. Hey, I do want to say this, Stu, before we go. Big Stu and I are doing a lot of media interviews right now, and I'm not bringing this up to make us look like we're whatever, but I bring it up because we're putting these conversations that we're having on the Sunday show and the Wisdom Wednesdays, we're taking it to the mainstream media. So soon you might start hearing us on the radio or other people's podcasts. And it's a beautiful thing, because when we started this show, it was really a lot of it was about taking these conversations and pushing the envelope a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
So check for us out there. You'll probably start seeing us on other people's shows and on the radio, etc.
Absolutely. And so that's coming. We are collectively the Money Sex Gen X podcast. My name is Big Stu. That is Eric McLeod. E-Money. He is the Scottie Pippen of podcast pimping. And he holds it down. We are on most Sundays, 11:30 a.m. Central Standard Time. You can catch us most consistently on YouTube. Check our YouTube out. And if you want to catch the audio, go to our website, moneysexgenxpodcast.com. Let's go out here and make the world a better place. Let's go help some people today. Let's do good in the world. I challenge everybody within earshot. Do good today. Help somebody today. Make the world a better place. You know what it is. Until next time. Peace.
Before we close today's episode, a quick heads up. This show isn't just about talk. It's about movement for those building a legacy. It's about helping people heal from the past and level up in life. Real conversations that matter. If you're vibing with the message, make sure to subscribe, leave a review, and share it with somebody that needs to hear it. Peace.